My name is Akirin Christine. I work with the Ugandan National Association of Cerebral Palsy as the Executive Director. First of all, would really like to appreciate our government, Uganda, that it has really done a lot to promote and to include persons with disabilities. However, we persons with cerebral palsy, we are still facing discrimination in many areas. Today, we are going to talk about education. We all know that however much we are saying leave no one behind, if someone has not acquired education, it's very hard for that person to demand for his or her right. And that one has seriously affected persons with cerebral palsy. Due to the nature of our disability, most schools are denying us a chance to acquire education. Yet, Uganda ratified the policy on inclusive education. As we talk now, UNAC, that is our organization in short, we are implementing a project funded by Lilian Funds through Katalema Chesha Home, where we are giving scholarships some children with cerebral palsy. But it's very unfortunate. The fees is there, children are able to go to school and they can learn with others, but the heads of the schools are continuously denying our members vacancies. And we've received a number of cases. Children are being denied. Those who are allowed just to be in school, they can be there for a week and again the following week they are chased away because of their conditions. Therefore, we call upon the government, please enforce the policy. Come and help us. Let whoever has a school embrace inclusion, because there's no way we can talk about leaving no one behind, yet some of us, we are being discriminated on the basis of our disability. And even our parents did not give up. But again, how many parents who can stand for their rights, who can stand for the rights of their children, to advocate for inclusion? Even us who have made it in education, if we tell you our stories, what we've gone through, it's really hectic. It wasn't easy. We were chased from a number of schools, but we couldn't give up. Therefore, we are requesting the government to help us, to support us. Even the Ministry of Education, let it come out with clear policies, laws that can really help us to eliminate discrimination of children with disabilities, specifically cerebral palsy, yes, from attaining education. I don't have the real actual number for the whole of the country, but I can tell you that UNAC is now 5 years of independence, and according to our database, we have 315 members. Imagine, we are only operating in 4 districts, and not even the whole district, because we are now strengthening our regional structures. But imagine, what if we cover the whole country? How many are we? Yeah, we already see that the deaths of young children, the mortality rate is high, but has the government come out to know why? You will find that most of those children are children with cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is a complicated disability that most children die at a younger age because of its complications, and it's expensive to manage a child with cerebral palsy because all the time you are in a hospital. So that's why you'll find that there are few adults with cerebral palsy.
Do you have?
Yes, we have, and that's why we decided to begin with strengthening the structures within regions. So we have a structure in Gulu, a structure in the east, that is Jinja, then west, that is Kasese, and also Masaka, which is representing central. So we believe after strengthening our structures, we shall be able to reach other districts. The demand is high, however, our capacity is still limited.
My name is Ocheng Peter, Project Officer in charge of Inclusive Education at Uganda National Association of Cerebral Palsy, UNAC.
As a project officer, what are the issues that you've seen that are really catchy that need to be addressed?
Okay, for me, as a project officer, I've been working on this project since November last year. I've managed to meet with different stakeholders, with parents, with local leaders, with children with different disabilities, with teachers, and with community members. But the key challenge I've identified is that all these stakeholders don't know that education is a right. They don't know that all children with or without disabilities have a right to education. And as a right, education has to fulfill 4 key things. Education has to be accessible, in that it should be at least near each community. It should be affordable to each and everyone. The next thing, education has to be acceptable. What is taught in the schools should relate to the religion and beliefs of the people who are accessing that form of education. Another thing, education has to be adaptable. For example, children with disabilities, like children with cerebral palsy, may not study in the same curriculum like other children with other disabilities or without disabilities. So as a right, they need to adapt their education to meet their learning needs and their condition. And another thing, education must be affordable. Education should be at a cost that meets the status of people in a given community. But you find that most children with disabilities, due to the poor backgrounds of their families, in most schools where they pay over 500,000 and whatever, they find it very hard to access that form of education. And as a result, they are denied their right to education.
So the situation is really bad because we have so many people with like spinal injury, and we have the children with the CP. CP means cerebral palsy. That children, they don't have their real school, so they need the support, like the Good Samaritan, because we started that school to have inclusive school. So now we want to at least the support for that children. For example, the teachers who learn how to handle that children. I think in UNICE, it can support us, or Chambogo, it can support us, or the government to support us to help about the teachers, because the teacher for that special need, they are very expensive, because this is a private school. So now I want the government to support that school or that category of the people with disability.
You've talked about the space where you cater for these children. You are requesting for some support from the family.
So the space is very small. For example, the dormitory. So we need at least the big dormitory. For example, because they need the big space. Some are using the wheelchairs, so you cannot accommodate many children because of the limited funds or space. But we have, the land is very big, so we need only the building and the support. My name is Migade Fred. I work as the director for Good Samaritan Primary School and the founder of organization called CDL Foundation in Uganda. CDL Foundation in Uganda means is a Cornelia-de-Lange syndrome. That is the same. That is a disease like the CP people who have that syndrome. They the CP. So that is our organization.
I'd like to extend our appreciation to our funders, Open Society Initiative of East Africa, OSEA, for sponsoring this program. We are sensitizing the communities, the local leaders about the rights of persons with cerebral palsy. Without them, we could have not been able to do it. And we call upon the heads of the schools, please give us an opportunity to acquire education because we have a right to education like any other student. Thank you.
Amanya gange nze Joseph Kasana omutuuze w'e Nantabulirwa. Nina omwana Biva kuteesa kusomooza kwensanze mu mwana oyo gezezaako mutwala ku masomero nafuna omukisa okufuna abanyambako okubanga omwana oyo atandika okusoma. Ne baŋŋamba noonye essomero naye nga buli ssomero wentuuka bagamba bo tebasobola kubanga babeera naye olw'engeri nti engeri toyireeti zaabwe nga tasobola zigendako atambula yeekulula awo ne bagamba tebajja kusobola kukola ki kunnyamba. Nengenda ne nnoonya essomero eddala era nabo ne bakola kyekimu ate nga okuba nti amasomero muyandibadde agenda ag'abanne ate gwo nga ssente ziba nnyingi nga sizikola ki sizisobola kuba nagezaako mutwala w'omuwali naye nga ssente zibagamba nazo nnyingi nga sizisobola naye nga ye aba awulira bulungi ky'omugamba aba asobola okukikola naye olw'embeera ye yemulemeseza okuba ng'asoma.
Mulanga kigowa abazadde abalala abatera okuzaala abaana bati ate bo ne babasuula oluusi ne bagalira mu nnyumba naye ate gwe tikiriwa.
Mulanga embeera eza bulijjo ne Biva zize zitambula zitya mundabirira.
Embeera zange ne Biva ekisooka mwagala nnyo ng'omwana mwagala nnyo era ndowooza olaba bwafaanana mwagala nnyo nnyo okusoomooza bwako yalina yali nga tasobola kugenda mu ttooyi naye kati asobola bulungi okugendayo mu ttooyi ayawula kino na kino n'ekikya kikola ki akyala. Naye abazadde abalina abaana afaanana bwe batyo nabo baana tubaagale kubanga Katonda aba ategedde nti gwe osobola okulabirira omwoyo gwaki gw'omwana oyo noba naye mwana ng'abaana abaki abaana abalala.
Bwe muddiine bufuna funding ey'amaanyi agala tukoleverejja platform awo tagulako emikwano bwoti sinaba mwegi ozongo zigenze mugezi totunoolya kino kisooka gweokola mikwano